Oh, nice. Oh.
Okay, we're good now. All right, hey, Megan. Now you gotta watch the language. Now we're live. Now what you say is forever embedded in the internet. Sound is back on. Now we gotta behave.
Sound on lock video?
Sound. We're good now. I'm back up. I just put a new link in the team chat.
Oh, okay, I'll send the link out.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. My sound wasn't working and I knew I had to reboot, but I was debating, do I reboot and lose the feed or just keep going so you can see the game? So I was convinced to reboot. So we're good now. I'm still kind of slowly getting resituated here, so best bear with me. I've got to get like the clock fixed and all kind of stuff. Okay, good. Let me get one more thing here. Okay, looks like we're back up to the same number of viewers we had before. Sorry about that, the sound. I had to reboot to get the sound back. So I was debating. I was thinking, do I just leave the feed up? But I had enough people say they want sound, so I rebooted it. So glad you got the new link. So Pens are up 2. I couldn't change the scenes either, so I couldn't even show you who scored. But the first goal was Lundy. Second goal was Grasser. Oh, there's a pass right in front. Good save. That was a shot by Kona. And just puck in the corner coming down as Maserati throws it towards the net. St. Clair's goalie saw that cleanly, made the save, covered up. 10:01 here to go in the second. Shots 13-1 in favor of the Pens. You can see the Pens had a couple power plays early at 5-on-3 that they were able to score on as well. I think they scored and it was a 5-on-4 actually when the 3-man 5-on-3 expired. Pete's taking the face-off. Brennan lined up in this middle. Grasser on the wall. Back on D is Klein and Suisham comes to Suisham. Suisham gets deflected. It goes in. Take a look at the replay. My replays are working again too, I think. Yep. You can see the face-off was won by Pete's right back to Suisham. Fired one, deflected. I think it might have hit off of a knee or a skate or something, but goalie couldn't quite track it. So Sienna from Pete's puts the Penguins up 3-0. It's sweet. This is Sienna with it again. Heads it up to Brennan. Brennan has Grasser in the middle. Tries to get it to Grasser. Couldn't quite connect. Puck in the corner. Grasser centers it. Whacked that in the front by Pete's. Puck goes wide. Retrieved by St. Clair. Outlet pass. Read by Klein. That'll be an offside, but that's a good offside for the Pens. So 9:35. Sorry again for the sound problems, but we're cruising now. That's Lundy on the face-off. Wins it over to the St. Clair bench. Marshall couldn't connect on that dumping attempt. Pagnato, good pass up to Wasson. Wasson in stride, moves it to her backhand. Takes it behind the net, centers it to the front, right around Ligda's vicinity, but couldn't get a stick on it. Coming the other way is St. Clair. Marshall disrupts the rush. Gets it back up to Wasson. Wasson has Ligda in the slot. Fires one, Wasson wide, short side. Back out to the point, held in by Pagnato. Down to the half wall, Ligda. She's just off the screen now, you see her. Down to the corner, backhands it. Oh, just out of the reach of Lundy. And St. Clair tries to come the other way. Pagnato reads that outlet pass. Pens back to work again. No, not quite. Still in the neutral zone here. Puck squirts into, now back to the neutral zone. Pagnato looks smartly, goes vertical with that one, or up ice with that. Finds Wasson. Wasson off Ligda's boot. Goes to the corner where Maserati skates after it, harassing the St. Clair Shores D. Tracked down by Pilarski. Pilarski into the slot, fires one off of his shoulder. Puck loose in front, whacked at. Puck goes behind the net. Play still here in St. Clair zone. Pagnato fires one short side. That would have went off the side of the cage. Centering attempt. Ends there. That's Kona on her backhand. Tries to turn it. Too many white jerseys. Oh, good job to keep that puck in by Suisham. She'll do it again here. Suisham playing with the puck high here, trying to do something with it. And we'll get some player. White's changing 3 players. Penguins, if they hurry up, they've got to rush. And if they look, good look. Finds Maserati. Oh, couldn't control the pass. Penguins had a 2-on-1. Coming the other way, St. Clair. Good stick by Pagnato. Maserati just leaves it to Pilarski. Pilarski can't control it. Battling again for the puck. Suisham. She'll skate across the blue line. Still chasing it. Sienna, circle around. Looks like she'll look to go to the bench. Nope, she'll stay in the play. Jumping up is Pilarski. Good cycling high by the Pens from a support perspective, not from a puck possession perspective. Pens get that in. That should be no ice. Oh, they must have. I don't know why they waved it off. I think it was just too close to the St. Clair girl, I guess they're saying. Play high in St. Clair zone. Brennan picked up here by Peets. Peets through her forehand. Flips one to the net. Stick to side by St. Clair. Along the half wall. Now to the point. Shot on net. Wide of the net by Howe. Tracked down by Brennan on the near wall. She looks. Couple white jerseys. Good job by Brennan to get it to Grasser. Grasser deciding what to do. Play behind the net. St. Clair has it. They reverse. Go to the other side where Grasser's there. She'll apply some pressure. St. Clair along the boards. Tries to clear it. They do. St. Clair 2-on-1 the other way. Back is Suisham for the Pens. St. Clair fires one. Shot off the post. Outlet pass by Suisham to Wasson. Wasson's going to make something out of nothing. Smartly dumps it and then goes to work. Wasson still with it. Throws it towards the net and goalie can't find it, but I think she's got it under her. Good work by the Penguins. Take a look at the shots. 14-1. Pretty indicative of the game here. The only opportunity St. Clair has is sometimes they're coming the other way and odd man breaks, but Penn's skating is making up for that. So they're skating back and good back checking, disrupting that, not letting shots on net. It's a good shot though. You saw there from St. Clair. Rifled one right off the post. This is one back to Pagnato towards the net. Tracked down by St. Clair's goalie. Able to see that one. The St. Clair goalie, she's pretty big and she's pretty sharp. She's a good little goalie. Well, not little, pretty big goalie. She's doing well. Pens could have had a couple more goals here, but she sees the puck well. Klein over to Pagnato. Pagnato smartly along the boards. Finds Ligda. Ligda for her forehand. Tries to center it. Wasson whacks at it. Ligda still with it in the corner. Behind the net to Wasson. Wasson tries to turn it to the front of the net. Not quite able to settle the puck down. St. Clair will clear it back to the neutral zone, now down to the Penn zone. So this is Peyton Klein. She tracks it, goes behind the goal line, stops, looks, tries to go the other side of the ice. Saw too many jerseys on one side, so Penguins will try the other side. Good pass by Pagnato to find Ligda. Ligda tried to get up. Pens looked like they were off. Yep, they were offside. She had Lundy with her. And that St. Clair Shore defender decided not just to gap up at the blue line, but stop at the blue line. And if Ligda could have made a move around her, she would have been a 2-on-0. I think Ligda was expecting her to keep backing up, though. And so is Lundy. That's why she kept charging into the attacking zone, causing the offside. St. Clair, they'll throw that towards the net. I think that was shot. Marshall. That'll be an icing. So we'll come back down. Oops. 5:01 to go. You like this one? Face off. Coming the other way is Suisham. She's got Pilarski with her. Suisham fires one off the crossbar and into the netting. So we'll get a whistle. Melanie Peets lined up with 4:48 in the second. Takes the face off. Brennan tips it back to Klein. Klein along the boards. Just gets it deep into the zone. Turning around is Peets. Peets tries to shoot it. Disrupted by St. Clair. Suisham couldn't hold it in, so this will go the whole way down for no ice because it goes on the net. Klein. The neutral zone is St. Clair. Look to enter the zone. Good job by Grasser. Brennan up to Peets. Peets crosses the blue line. She'll go change. All three forwards will go change. Penguins, fresh bodies in the attacking zone. Puck's going to squirt out to the neutral zone there where Klein. She'll hold it and wait for her team to get onside. Good job by Peyton. Good decision. Ligda tries to get it deep off of a body. Finds Lundy. Lundy tries to make a move. Puck still bouncing around. Backhands it just off the side of the net. Lundy still battling behind the cage. Got Ligda posted up at the dot. She's got Wasson in front. Tries to get it to Wasson over her stick. It's going to go on the other side of the net. Oh, no. Net's off the moorings. Boy, that net came off pretty easily. I don't even know if there's pegs under that thing. There aren't pegs under that.
Keep them knees bent.
Wasson on the boards. Looks like she's going to jump inside. She does. Face-off was actually won her way. Marshall couldn't hold that in. No icing. So Marshall and Pagnato will go back for the Pens. Marshall throws it up the wall. Held in by Saints. Battle for the puck high in the zone. St. Clair player sitting on it at the moment. This is Lundy. Oops, sorry, my camera. Lundy. Oh, tries to center just a stick on it. Tries to find Ligda. Puck in the back of the net. Nope, now it's live and active. Lundy. Ligda joins it behind the cage. Along the half wall. Nobody there but Pens. Fire towards the net. Oh, puck deflected right over by Lundy. Couldn't get that on, redirect that to the net. Wasson, Lundy, Ligda battling. Pagnato at the blue line. Marshall on open ice on the other side of the zone. Play behind the cage where Wasson. Now it's Ligda. Ligda stops. Holds it at the blue line. Looks. Tries to get the Wasson down low. Wasson can't control. St. Clair with it. Held in by Pagnato. Back down to the corner. Now behind the net where Ligda turns. Goalie can't find it. Ligda couldn't quite get around. Dee stood her up. She saw the opening. And an icing. Did you have it 15 years ago? Yeah. 2:23 to go. Polna. Squared on the dot. Pilarski tries to wrap around. Puck loose. Howe backhands it towards the net. Steered aside by the defense. Back to the point, which is Maserati. Gets it right back down low. Maserati tracks down its point. Fires one. High. Over the net. She listened to her mom. She shot the puck. Just didn't put it on net. Puck bouncing around in front. Kona whacks at it. Now it's Suisham. Back to the point where you have Howe, who is covering for Suisham. Play right in front of us. Howe. Cross ice pass. This will go down for an ice. And we'll have a stoppage in play. And then we'll have a face-off to the left of Jamalowski. Kolarski. Oh, Penn's win it forward. This is Grasser. Grasser bodied off the puck. St. Clair with it behind the net. Outlet pass Pagnato. Great find. Finds Grasser right in the slot off of a boot. Couldn't get the shot through. Grasser tracks it down though. On the board, centers it. Kolarski turns, misses the puck. Held in by Klein. Towards the net. Bounces around. Never finds its way to the cage. Picked up in the corner by St. Clair. Pagnato tries to keep it in, but this will make its way to the neutral zone where play will resume. Picked up here by Kolarski. Cross ice pass off of St. Clair. Tracked down by Klein. St. Clair changes. Couple players. Klein, she loses it behind the cage. Ooh. Klein goes down hard. She looks to be all right. Yeah. Shot goes wide of the net. St. Clair behind the cage, pressured by Pagnato. Puck squirts loose right in front. Turning shot off of a skate. Oh, St. Clair scored. And 36 seconds to go. St. Clair gets a goal to keep them in this game. Lundy lined up. Face off. St. Clair skates it into the offensive zone. We have a whistle. We'll get some sort of a call. And we're going to call it Lundy on the hold. So Pens will go on their first penalty kill of the game. I'm going to call Lundy for a hold. Watson will take the face-off. 27 seconds. Puck's in play. Ligda tracks it down, puck's out, and we have an offside. You can tell they use this sheet of ice for mite games because you can see the goal creases they have painted at the right in the center red. Face off won by St. Clair. Powell. Knocked out of the air by Ligda. Lawson. Pens on the penalty kill. Try to make something happen. Now coming the other way with 10 seconds is St. Clair. Can they get a shot off? Tries to move it to her forehand. Good job by Howe and Ligda not to let her pull that shot off. 2 seconds, 1 second. She's going to fire it. Nope, she can't settle it down. So that'll do it for the end of the period. Sorry, my timing was off. I was off by about 8 seconds there. Let's look at this. Take a look at the stats here after 2. So after 2, you can see your goal scorers: Suisham, Lundy, and Grasser. Grasser with the tally for the Penguins there in that second period. Say the Penguins dominated probably the first 1 2/3 periods. Say the Penguins first 1 2/3 periods, I'd say, was all Pittsburgh, and then the last third of that period, last 5 minutes, was a little bit more even. St. Clair will have a carryover penalty here, or a power play, for 59 seconds. 3-1 here as we enter the third. 13 more minutes to go. See if the Penguins can hold off to guarantee themselves a spot in the playoffs here, which will start this afternoon. St. Clair fires one behind the net. Jamalowski whacks at it to keep it there. Suisham has it behind the net. No one pressuring her, so took her time and nicely outletted it. Maserati. Suisham behind the cage. Ligda. She's got some space. 23 seconds on the kill. She's going to skate this one. Tries to make a move. Very nice one it is, too. To her backhand, out of her forehand. Fires one towards the net. Great shot by Ligda. Coast to coast. Take a look at it. Hopefully I got it just on the corner of my screen there. Yep, I got it. Just in there. Short-handed goal for Brooklyn Ligda. Big goal for the Pens. Regain that 3-goal lead. Face off won by the Pens. Pegnato will go the whole way back. 10 seconds to go in the kill. The red line. There's Pegnato. Lawson tries to center it, side of the cage. Bouncing around in front. Pens whack at it. There's a shot saved. Another one score. Couldn't see who got that one in. Lundy. Oh, sorry, I don't think I did the replay. I was too busy trying to find out who. But anyway, just I'll give you the verbal replay. There's a lot of action around the net. Penguins got a shot on, and then the rebound, Lundy poked at it, and it just went right in the 5-hole of the, right in the 5-hole under the St. Clair Shores goalies. Put the Penguins up 5-1. Beats. St. Clair tries to dump it. And it'll get it as far as Marshall. Puck stays in at the blue line. No Grasser. Cross ice pass. And Pete flips it up to the neutral zone. Goes hard around. Sorry. Pass from Howell over to Marshall. Marshall picked up by Pilarski. Pilarski at the blue line. Pens tied up there. Pilarski and Grasser. This one will be popped up and tracked down and gloved by the St. Clair's goalie. That'll give the Penguins, I think I missed one. That'll give the Penguins about 20 shots for this one. 5 goals on 20 shots. 11 minutes on the dot to go. Face off. Pegnato stepping up. Chips it right in the slot. St. Clair tries the outlet. Doesn't hit a stick. It's going to go down in the Penguin zone. Not far enough for icing. Pegnato will track it down. She's got Klein stopped in front of the net. She'll go to the other side of the net. Good forecheck by St. Clair there. Better outlet passes by the Pens there. Finds Brennan. Brennan has it taken off her stick. St. Clair fires it back down into the Penguin zone. No icing. Won't go far enough again. So Pegnato, she'll do this all over again. Bank pass off the half. It took a weird bounce. It was a weird bounce off the half goal. Pegnato still with it, being harassed. And still with it. This time gets it over to Suisham. Good job by Pegnato. Oh, tripped up. Brennan tripped up on that. That should go for an ice. No, it's not. So we'll play on where Wasson disrupts the breakout nicely. Lundy there too. Lundy now will pick this up. Lundy to her backhand, centers it over to Ligda, fires one. Shot saved and frozen. Good little touch pass there by Lundy to Ligda. Ligda with a quick, good shot on net. Good job by St. Clair not to let up a rebound. I'm still trying to figure out if they don't really use pegs here, right? Maybe they're smaller pegs. I don't know, but these nets are really moving pretty easily. Face-off one by the Pens, back to Howell, fires one towards the net. Stick down by St. Clair. Howell to the blue line. St. Clair now tries to get it deep. Howell with it in front of the cage. Flips it high over to Ligda. Marshall behind the net. We got an icing. Oh, we do have an icing call. Shots 21-3. Score 5-1. Face off. Shot saved by Jay Malowski. Rebound right in front. Pens get a stick on that. In the corner. Peets. St. Clair cross ice pass. Neutral zone picked up by Peets. She'll come back the other way. Peets shot one towards the net. Oops, sorry. Wide to the right. St. Clair skates the other way. Good job by Klein. Centering pass. Right to the front. Jay Malowski with a good stop. Oh, Kolarski tried to chip it to herself. Shot goes wide of the net. Klein. Behind the net is Klein and Pegnato. Pegnato with it. Forehand pass over to Kolarski. Kolarski skate, gain the red line. And stops at the blue line. Fires one. Deflected down onto the net. Held in at the blue line here. Kolarski. I'm sorry, that's Suisham. Suisham over to Maserati. Maserati. This is Suisham in the corner. Suisham tries to get it over to Grasser. Grasser whacks at it. Fires one. Just misses wide. Rebound to the other side of the net. Maserati backhand pass to the near corner, far corner. Suisham shot low off the side of the cage. St. Clair picks it up. Uses the cage as a screen. Tries to outlet it. Marshall couldn't hold it in. Will play in the neutral zone. Will be picked up by Howell. Howell wheels through her forehand. Finds Suisham at the blue line. Touch pass over to Maserati. We go the other way now. Oh, no, picked off by Marshall. Marshall towards the net. Fire rebound. Puck bouncing around. Shot towards the net. Goes in. Who got that one? Who scored that one? Could you tell?
I couldn't tell who scored that one.
Normally it's the first one in the net. I think Howell. I think that's Howie.
She got the assist though. That was her shot into the net.
We're gonna go with Howie on that one. We couldn't tell up here, so I just go on the first girl to go to the net for the high five line. Sometimes that's the sign of who the goal scorer is. So we'll go with Howell. This is Brennan. Brennan into the corner. Cross ice pass by St. Clair. Will gain the red line. D pass to Pegnato. Pegnato looks. There's Lundy. Pass a little bit behind her. Lundy, nice toe drag move. Lundy fires one. Yep. And tracked down and stopped and frozen.
She was trying to hit the goaltender to cast that. Oh, maybe, yeah. Because that shot dropped right in the pads.
Natalia scored that one? Did Natalia score that? Oh, okay. Let me just change my stats real quick. Okay. I think I'm situated. All right. Who do we got with the puck? It's Klein in the corner. Now behind the net. High off the glass. Held in by St. Clair. Puck at the high circle. Now it's in the slot. We'll connect on a little pass down low, but Pagnato picks it up. Now pinned to the boards by 2, St. Clair. Puck squirts out right along the goal line. St. Clair backhanded. Pass back out to the point. Shot blocked by Ligda. Ligda's going to try to go the other way. She's got a little bit of a step. Got a lot of ice to cover. Ligda fires one. Shot saved. Oh, held in, yes, by the Pens. That's Pilarski. Pilarski with some speed along the boards. Now goes down low. Stops. And loses an edge. St. Clair. Try to slug their way through the neutral zone. Oh. Grasser got taken out on that play. She looks to be all right. That was good. You didn't hear helmet, which was good. You just heard pads, so. Grasser. Grasser again. Gets it up to Brennan. Brennan. Shuffles it along to Pilarski. Pilarski tries to make a move at the blue line. Sticks aside. Pens offside. 4:41 to go. The face-off will be right in front of the St. Clair Shores bench. Six to 1 here. That's your score. Face-off, won by the Pens of back to Klein. Klein back up to Wasson. Wasson skates it in the zone. Has Lundy in the slot. Wasson looks down low. There with Lundy. Got Maserati floating around in front. Tries to pass to Maserati. Good attempt by Wasson there. Just went off of his skate. Otherwise, Maserati would have had a prime scoring opportunity. So Lundy's lined up for this face-off. Wasson in the slot. Maserati along the boards. Pass back to Pagnato. Pagnato fires one. Goalie could see the whole time.
Shot, Layla.
Pens couldn't quite get. You see, Pagnato had that pretty quickly off the face-off. He was getting ready to fire it. That's when you want to try to get a body crossing right in front of the goalie. When that puck's going to the net, and Pens couldn't get a body in front of the goalie, so the goalie was able just to track it down and make the save. Face-off. It's Maserati. Natalia in the corner. St. Clair now. Held in by Pagnato. Pagnato. Oh. Couldn't decide, I think, what to do with it. St. Clair gets it. They'll softly dump it down the ice. Not far enough for icing. So Pagnato, as she's done about 10 times this game, will retrieve the non-icing dump and outlet it nicely to Lundy. Lundy gets it deep. Goes all the way around in the corner where Wasson pulls up. Joined by Ligda. Ligda on behind the net. Lundy in front. Wasson behind the net too. Wasson has it on her backhand. Finds Lundy. Lundy, just has a stick in her way at the last minute. Good work by the Pens, creating offense from below the goal line. Now Lundy held in by Klein. Ligda has it. Fires one. Save. And we've got a running clock. 5-goal lead, I guess, in the third period. We got a running clock later in the third. Ligda, their backhand wraps around. Great pass. Suisham couldn't track it down through the traffic. Held in nicely by Peets. Right in the slot, reaching for it is Suisham. Can't get it though. Pegnato will skate. Try to cut her off. St. Clair will gain the blue line, dump it in behind the cage. Peets. Oh, nice move by Peets. I'm sorry, Suisham, not Peets. It's 25, not 27. Suisham still with it. Good back check by St. Clair, but Suisham stays with it. Tries to find Ligda. Pegnato at the point. Down low to Ligda. Ligda walks the red line. Tries to center it. Does find, that was Suisham. Couldn't get a shot off. Pegnato, they'll try this again down along the half wall. Ligda circles into the slot this time herself. St. Clair forces a turnover. 55 seconds here. St. Clair is skating through the neutral zone. 2-on-2, now 2-on-3. That's shot just off the toe of Jamalowski. Pulling up is Pegnato. Finds Kona. Kona getting in the action here. Skating across the blue line. This one towards the net. This is Grasser. Fires one. Save. And we're going to have the clock just trickle down. I don't even know if we'll get a face-off in here. So this is a running clock. They do this in tournaments and in regular games. If the score reaches a certain differential late in the game, they'll run the clock. Face-off, won by the Pens towards the net, and they get one final shot on here before the horn. And that'll do it. That'll do it for this. We'll take a look at the numbers here real quick, because I know it was a little spotty in the beginning of the game and there was some action in the third, so you can take a final look at the stats that we have. I'll confirm all these up with the official score sheet after the game, but final score 6-1, shots 30-6. Your goal scorers: Suisham, Lundy with 2, Ligda with 1, Grasser with 1, Maserati with 1. I'm sure I missed an assist or 2 in there. Sole penalty of the game against the Pens was against Lundy for that holding call in the second period. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll find out here in about an hour when we play this afternoon. So as soon as we find out, we'll update Sports Engine. Reach out to, if you have access to Sports Engine, you can check that out. You'll see when we play. We'll broadcast that one. If you don't have access to Sports Engine, reach out to your connection with the team. And we should know, like I said, in about an hour. We'll hope to see you then. We'll be back at Big Boy Arena where we were our first 2 games. They don't have the best broadcasting spots, but as always, we'll give it the old college try. So